Alright, folks. I think I've got most things sorted. Alright, folks, let's go ahead and get things going here. Y'all have been watching the first half for a little bit already. I haven't been able to catch too much of it. I've been trying to get other things sorted out. Do apologize for that. But AVANGAR, of course, has been in a pretty dominant position, and they have pro100 again onto a save after a pretty hard reset. With that little stack over on the slope, though they do manage to get one kill on the ramp at middle, but AVANGAR have taken B in the meantime, and now I don't know how to pronounce these people's names. I'm going to be honest with you. Queekert? That's really hard to say. Kiekert. Quickert. Kickert. Kickert? We do that? What do you guys think? You tell me if you know this team better. I've never cast them before, so I have no idea. Didn't have a chance to talk with anybody to get proper pronunciations either, so I do apologize for that. Normally try to do my due diligence in that department, but this is a little bit last minute, so looks like AVANGAR will secure this round. Let's go through Aster here. So you guys tell me if I'm right or not if you know these teams. So Flarich, Crush, Duncan, Def, Albatross, I guess. Quickert, that's the one I'm stuck on. Dima, Buster, Krizen, and James. Jamie? There's no S, so I'm not sure if it's James, Jamie. I have no idea. Help me, please. Two to 9 is the score in favor of AVANGAR in a big way. Of course, AVANGAR is a full Kazakhstani team, or at least 4 of their players are from Kazakhstan. I think all 5 might be. Maybe one of them's from a different country. Then, of course, pro100, majority Ukrainian team. 1 player from pro100 is going to be from Latvia. It's going to be Flarich, but everyone else, of course, is going to be from the Ukraine organization started by Zeus of Navi. named after one of his old orgs back in the day in 1.6. So we do see an equal exchange so far, thanks to that kill from Albatross in the drop-down room on to Busta. So you're going to see AVANGAR begin to start sliding over towards B side of the map, including the bomb carrier, which is going to be Crizzen. Nades coming out. One player up close on the broken wall. He's going to get caught, though, but it's trades favoring AVANGAR in the end. 2v2, and they get control of the B-bomb site. There is one player towards drop. They don't quite know what's going on just yet. Quickert's not actually committing to going inside and actually planning just yet, and that op frag will certainly make things even more difficult. But Quickert, he chimes in, he slides one, he jiggle peeks the op, he gets behind the rock, and he gets the headshot as Duncan was trying to reposition himself. And so another round goes to AVANGAR. They're now up 10-2. And they are looking solid right now. How's it going, Tim? How's it going, my man? Appreciate you stopping by the stream. Was that really necessary, Dima? Did we really need to kill that chicken? What did he ever do to you? We're going to see a pop flash push into middle again. Not much money here from pro100. You love to see the tase. I just love to sound. Ah! That sounded terrible. That wasn't a really good imitation of that noise, was it? Ah! That was still bad. I have that raspiness because I'm a little bit ill, a little bit under the weather. But pro100's feeling more than under the weather. They're getting crushed right now. Trying to see if they can't make some type of retake happen with these two pistols. Albatross is done a little bit of damage over here to Quicker in mid-slope, but not able to really finish it off. And now we have Busta able to put him down over there on the balcony, leaving Flarich alone with the Deagle. Ooh, that's a nice little one Deagle on the Buster. But that's about all he's going to find with no way in the sight, no kits. And it's going to be 11-2 in favor of AVANGAR, who are really laying it on pro100 in this game, to be honest. Like, they are dominating. Again, we didn't really get to catch the entire first half, so I didn't really see how the tone was set in the beginning, but certainly the reset second round, reset here as well, and round number 9 certainly didn't help things for their economy. Now they're going to go for the best spot that they can get, and they'll have max loss bonus in the next round. Why is Go TV just randomly go third person? What is that? Rage. Oh, poor Dima got baited. He thought he had the frag, but unfortunately for him, Def was playing the close corner. Jebaited. Quicker, though, in the meantime, just coming out B, racking up the frags and just single-handedly taking control of the site and getting it back into a 3-on-3. Really clean entry work from them. He's been the top fragger. He's at 19. So he's definitely doing his due diligence to try to ensure that AVANGAR just keeps the good times rolling for themselves here in the first half. Yeah, looks like the CTs are just going to save these guns. Their money is very low. They'd love to have these to carry over to the last round of the half. That's for sure. So here we go. Last round of the half. Last chance corral for pro100 to get another point on the board before we switch sides. AVANGAR already have a massive lead. I'm sure they're more than appeased by the lead that they already have. Obviously, though, it would be just that much sweeter to add another point on the board before transitioning sides. get even more dominant quicker. He's been on point this game with 19 kills. He was looking to take another entry there, but of course the incendiaries of pro100 have slowed him down. They've actually baited a fair amount of utility out of the CT side over on the B site, though, can be said. At not that much of a cost to do it. So that's certainly good news for AVANGAR. And here goes AVANGAR up A halls. They do grab one kill. Def, though, with the response with the fire. Quicker, though, working his way up by armored truck. Swinging around, checking all the up-close angles, playing around the edge of the smoke. Just trying to see what he can find. There's still one player actually on the site, though. That's really the big problem that they have to still get past. That's going to be Flarich, who's still playing over here inside the site. Finds one kill already. Quicker gets one, but Duncan's quick to trade back and grabs the AWP as well. Ooh, nice one from James. All saves his teammate there at Ollie Halls, but it doesn't matter because now he's all alone in a 1v2. He will try to see if he can go grab the bomb. He's running out of time, out of health, and that is it. 12-3 in favor of AVANGAR. Great half from them. Very dominant stuff. Pro100 had very little to respond with. We'll see if they're up to the task of coming back in the second half. So here we go, live with the pistol. See if AVANGAR can't put a quick finish to this. They're going to stack 4 players towards the B-bomb site. Pro100 certainly looking to go B. They pop flash over. Quicker definitely didn't like what he saw there. Had to get down. We do see Buster peeking into drop-down room. Does find one. Able to reset, but still goes down. It's up to Jamie now inside the site. Does find one. Quicker finds one as well. We do see Dima on the flank through drop-down room. He's found a kill. He's brought the bomb down. It's all on Def at the platform, and Dima will make quick work of him. And so there you have it. It's 13-3. It is such a dominant game from AVANGAR. Again, we only got to really catch half this game. But we can certainly see how it's finishing. And it don't look too good for Pro100. They're almost getting out-fragged entirely man for man, to be honest. We are going to see the force up from Pro100. Looking to see if they can go for it here and now. Look at Buster, though, getting so aggressive with this UMP at long. He's going to find Crush's face as well. And so it will just keep piling on, it seems, against Pro100. Flarich, though, with that Deagle, is able to catch one, so he's trying to make a little bit of headway over here towards the A-bomb site. Flarich now taking a lot of damage, though, as Dima does start pushing up with that M4. He's going to keep going as well. Could even catch the flank on the Flarich. As Pro100 are looking to transition over towards B again. Dima has pushed all the way out towards middle. This means that Quicker can actually start rotating into connector and helping the B defense. And they can also have a flank coming in. This is going to get really gruesome, you have to feel like, for Pro100, the way that the positioning is for AVANGAR, as Quicker will go for that flank through drop-down room. No chance for Duncan to respond. He can't even make it out long. B. Buster holds him off at the pass with the UMP, and it's 14-3 for AVANGAR. They are just breezing through this one to get the 1-0 advantage, it seems like. Pro100, nothing really left in the gas tank. No real money left to spend. So it is going to be mostly Glocks in this one. Crush, Duncan, and Def. Full Glocks, 2 P250s. James does try to go for that aggression at middle, does get caught for it, but takes one down in the process. And they still do have Dima holding aggressive position in middle, does find a couple of kills, may even find another. They push B out as well. It's just so one-sided, man. Like, when AVANGAR can just freely push through B like this and just play all these aggressive angles and never get punished, it's going to be hard to do much. But to be fair, that round they only had Glocks, so you couldn't really expect them to do much at distance fights. And so now this is it. All their eggs in this basket. The full AK buy here on what could be the last round of this first map with the best of 3. Again, if you're just joining us, we did see Vega Squadron beat the Belarus team to make it to the semifinals 2-1. Pro100 versus AVANGAR here. The other matchup on this side of the bracket. Winner of this would move on to play Vega Squadron in the semifinals, I guess, tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure on that. So we do see AVANGAR getting the opening kill of the round, but it's pretty quickly responded to by Def, as Dima is holding A alone right now towards middle. And that bomb is going to be transitioning this direction. So he's going to have to do a lot by himself until a rotate can make its way over. It looks like there is going to be rotation now, actually, from James. Debo will hold the aggressive angle up close on ramp. Quicker was trying to push into drop down room, but he's been caught by Albatross. And Albatross might also catch Crizin, and this could get real scary at that point. He does get that kill. He's on the 15 HP, though. And again, Dima does have a tricky position to deal with. If they don't check this corner, he definitely could still swing this one back into his team's favor, as he actually does transition sides. James is alone on B. He's got a USP and then op. One is low HP, though, on drop, and he'll catch that kill. He knows one's platform, so he may catch that as well. And there's Dima getting down Duncan on the other side of the map, so it's a 2-on-2. Again, you have one player low on HP here, and B, they're going to do the jump boost over. They do make it in, and they catch Dima for it. What a nice little cheeky play. That really is. Oh, that smoke did him no favors. Not a single favor. It didn't fully extinguish the fire, so he still couldn't get out. And he just kind of wasted it in the end. Hate to see that. And so I think AVANGAR are going to have to just tap out of this one. Just make sure they can save that op for James. Because, I mean, money is still going to be good. It's just that Dima's money is so low that James saving this op could mean he could drop a gun over to Dima, or someone else could. I mean, probably Buster. He has a good amount of money. And try to keep the good times rolling. So how long can Pro100 keep this game going for is the real question. Can they actually make the full comeback and force an overtime? That would be pretty insane. It would take a complete meltdown for AVANGAR for that to happen, but we've seen it before. You're going to see James and Dima looking to get a little bit forward over there on the A side of the map. Not pushing through or anything just yet. Being posted up here by Buster on the B platform, looking to catch anyone crossing over into B. He's got Crizin up there as well for assistance. He's going to keep swinging around peeking this. He's going to get caught, though, by some spam from Crush. Doesn't actually go down, but that was rather dangerous. So you do see Pro100 looking to try to get some drop-down room control. In the meantime, Duncan's still lurking over towards A, getting into a fight here at Danger. Does grab Dima. So that's going to alleviate a little bit of pressure on that side of the map, as he will work his way back to middle. If he gets this kill onto James, they could even swing the bomb back over to A. It'd be wide open, but James does get that op frag, and they will start now looking to get into drop-down room. Quicker, though, is holding an angle, so them pushing in the connector going to be hard. And if he catches the right timing, he could backstab them and actually cause a lot of problems He actually backs out of drop down room, though. Will actually just play towards counter doorway. He hears them jumping out, though, able to double back and grab the kill. Crush, though, able to find a frag, and that means A is opened. Really well done by Crush. He's helped make sure the A-bomb site can remain for pro100 to plant within. As Buster and Crizzen, again, you have to think about saving here. Playing a 2v3, retaking with an op with low HP, that can be rather difficult, and their money is quite low. So I do believe they will have to concede this one, and so pro100, they're still sticking around for now. So let's keep it going. AVANGAR, again, they have 10 map points ahead of them. You'd like to think they eventually put one through, but over time, it's a possibility. I think pro100 needs to at least get to maybe 9 or 10 rounds before I'll start really believing in it, though. I think they're still pretty far off. Yeah, they've won a couple of rounds, but it's not like AVANGAR have had a lot of full buy rounds yet to use to see if they can't put an end to this. Oh my goodness, you love to see it. Or you may hate to see it. I guess it depends on what perspective you're watching that one from, but what a 2-for-1 right there. It feels so good. But can pro100 recover from it? They do have one kill thanks to Death's AWP. They're looking to work onto the A-bomb site. James is here with that AWP. There's also a rotation coming in from Crizzen on the balcony. So they do have some CTs in the area to help defend against this. As soon as they start making some noise, Quicker can also quickly rotate through Connector to be in the area as well. But with just the Mag 7, he'll have a tougher time having an impact at range. But if they cross by the double doors, he could maybe get through the smoke and do some work. We'll have to see. May not even be needed, as James will be able to put the AWP to work once more from inside the site. He's somehow still alive. Crush could not find the final bullets. Does finally do so, though. And now Quicker makes his way in with the M4. He finds a kill. Now it's all down to a 1v1. Buster versus Crush. Crush bringing the bomb into the site. He's running out of time, but with that smoke, he should be able to freely plant. He doesn't actually plant default. He plants cannons, and that may throw off Buster just a little bit. And especially if Crush can kind of sneak out and get to the fence line and walk his way down, he could have really good angle to save if it goes. I mean, to save the bomb from being defused. As Buster's creeping up with the M4, will he check? Oh, Crush has a different angle than what Buster's expecting. His butt sticks out a little too far, and Crush will put him down. So it is 6 now for pro100. They are trying their damnedest to march this one back. Again, they're still a pretty little ways off of it, but they're beginning to make some things happen. So here we see a save out of AVANGAR, just a few upgraded pistols. Quicker with the CZ does do a fair amount of damage to Albatross, but it's not really enough to get the frag. And so keep that 4-man stack over towards A for now. There's really no presence towards A for pro100. Actually, Flareich is watching A push from probably the safest and most passive position you could watch from. I'm pretty sure he's up in the tower. But now he'll begin to drop back down and start meeting up with his team, as they're going to be committing to a B hit here pretty soon, it seems like. AVANGAR will push through middle, but Duncan's waiting for them with the AWP here at the Dragon Lore room. He's already found one. He'll pull out the CZ. He knows he's being pushed. He's ready for the close quarters battles. He steps out, grabs one. Buster does trade out a frag, but they're not... I think they're trying to see if they can't get this op somehow. They're like trying to shoot the op. Dima does pick it up. But I don't know if they'll really be able to save it because Def is actually going to be backdooring them from the A side. So if they try to save that op back into A site... Def will be there to meet them, but they could maybe save just out in the middle or in T spawn. Dima even looking to see if he can't do a little bit more damage with that AWP before they save it. Or at least this is maybe this is the turf he wants to hold. They know that he's going to be pushing in. That incendiary or Molotov rather should be able to kind of key them in on where Terrace may be coming from. Dima does get caught out in the open though by Def, so no op saved. Buster probably not going to be able to do much either. Op will, in fact, get carried over for the pro100 side, and AVANGAR starting to let pro100 creep back into this just a little bit. Again, still not too dangerous just yet. Give it a few more rounds, though, and all of a sudden, it's going to start getting tense. The stress will be there. The comfortable lead will wither away, so they need to kind of focus up and just go ahead and, you know, dot the I's and cross the T's on this one. So you're going to see pro100 just go into a fairly default opening pattern here. Some spam going on just to make sure that no one's counter boosting drop. Still some presence out towards middle. Watching for a long A Hall's push is going to be Def. So again, just kind of keeping all their bases covered. Playing a default. Dima is playing aggressively inside. Danger is going to spot Flare It, doing a lot of damage. Does chase down the frag, but Def is here to trade. So a 4-on-4 is how this will open up. Gonna see a boost on tree. Haven't seen this position used yet by AVANGAR, so it could certainly be a nice little curveball to catch pro100 off guard, but they have cleared Buster out of the site, and that means they've lightened the defense up quite a lot over there on that side of the map. Bomb will now actually start making its way over towards the A side of the map. Just one defender here, and the rotate's actually pretty far off. Clicker's still playing towards the sidewalk here. So James, ooh, the timing's against him. He was trying to opt down Danger, and Def peeks off long. And that means that A is wide open for business. And AVANGAR's not going to be around to shut it down. Both players just saving towards B. Again, money is starting to become a problem on AVANGAR. And pro100's comeback is starting to look a little bit more menacing as each round passes. That huge lead AVANGAR had is actually starting to dissipate in a big, big way. So, round number 24. The buy is still on for AVANGAR thanks to those guns that they were able to save. pro100 looking to see if they still can't make this comeback a reality. Here comes the control at long A for pro100. They get one. The other CT, though, holding the haystack, able to deliver a trade, and the bomb has gone down in the mid-room. It's an equal exchange thus far, 3-on-3. There's two CTs still defending this bomb in mid-room as we speak. Duncan trying to see if he can't catch anybody falling back up mid-slope into the side, as well as any rotation coming door. So he's holding that line. In the meantime, James is trying to come over to help support this bomb being down as he makes his way through connector, but he knows he has to worry about drop-down room being a threat. As Buster will just continue to hold this angle. He has Quickert watching up mid-slope to see if anyone will swing around long A, which Duncan is definitely going to be doing that, but he's trying to get into a different and maybe more safe position by going around the APC. Oh, Quickert doesn't turn around in time, and Duncan gets all the time in the world to pull his op out and set up his aim and get the shot. Now he's caught James in the back as well. And what looked somewhat promising from AVANGAR when they got the bomb down, it quickly gets wrecked by pro100, who are now just a few rounds away, man. I mean, the gap has really closed. I think now the alarm bells probably start ringing if you're AVANGAR, because you probably only have 2 or 3 full buys left to try to win this game, rather than the multiple opportunities that you had beforehand that have all gone by the wayside. So we'll just use these upgraded pistols to try to see if they can't pose some sort of threat. They have 3 Deagles and a P250. Their CZ has already gone down at long B. Still just a holding pattern right now from pro100 over towards the B side of the map. Using their utility to make sure they stuff out any type of gimmicky spots that AVANGAR might be playing, as Flairich, of course, just making sure that no one's playing that left side cubby. It's going to be a B stack for sure from AVANGAR with all 4 players, with that bomb's actually making its way over towards middle, so they may be bypassed at this point. And pro100 may be looking to take this 10th round, no problem. Yeah, they are going to start working into A now. They'll realize that it's wide open, and they should have no problems putting this one in the books in their favor, so they will reach double digits. Armor's definitely worth saving here if you're AVANGAR, so they probably will do just that. The Deagles obviously can be good as well later on. So there you have it, pro100. They're still hanging around. They may be completing this comeback after all. So here we go. 10 to 15. AVANGAR do have a double op set up, so they have a lot to work with to try to see if they can't finally put a stop to this comeback from pro100 and lock up this first map that they did so much work in the first half to try and guarantee. They just need that one last round, and we are seeing pro100 go for drop-down room control. They're looking for the B-split, but they're being shut down. Oh my goodness, these frags have gone off so rapidly. Crizzen being a big factor in it here, defending any type of drop-down push as that part of the split. Buster also playing fantastically here from the B platform. It's all on Flair now. 1 on 5. He's found 1, but he has to ace clutch to try to bring this one forward more. Buster has the angle on him as well with the AWP from B plat. Flair does happen to get by him, and he'll be able to grab the bomb. No, never mind. I think the bomb's on the other side of the wall, actually, so he can't do that. Coming out is going to be so difficult. He might even get flanked from the drop-down room doorway. He'll actually just step out to his death. He'll greet it quickly. And Buster will serve the full house with Crizzen to get the 16-10 for AVANGAR. So there you have it. They'll take the 1 map advantage. And we will be taking just a short break before map 2, so stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back in the CIS Qualifier for the Starlighter I-League Invitational in Shanghai. I am Dust. You can follow me at FollowDust. And again, just stay tuned because we'll be back for at least 1 more map, if not 2 more, if pro100 can step up to the plate in map 2. So yeah, stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back with it.
About your life in your local papers. Realize the end of us is getting near. You're just a droplet of paint trickled off your
E-gaming bets, online betting for every esports fan. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, CSGO and Overwatch, StarCraft 2, the choice is yours. Express bets for multiple matches or live bets on the game you are watching right now. Know your way around Dota 2? Make a prediction for picks and bans. Playing CSGO? Guess the number of rounds in a certain match. Daily quests for all participants and all the best choice of payment systems. More than 600,000 users have already made their bets on the spectacular matches since 2011. EGB.com. You know for sure who's gonna win.
CS.Money, a new service for trading your skins. Tired of all the skins piling up in your inventory? With CS.Money, trading got faster and safer than ever. Now you can just sign in to our website, choose the skins from your inventory and those you want to get from a broad variety. Confirm the trade and rejoice in your new skins. CS.Money, the best service for trading your skins.